We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. What the ancients called a clever fighter is one who not only wins, but excels in winning with ease. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. Don't be afraid of death. Be afraid of the unlived life. Appreciate the moment of a first kiss. It may be the last time you own your heart. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. Hats have power. Hats can change you into someone else. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. I don't want life to imitate art. I want life to be art. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it. You're thinking about something, and it makes you forget to talk. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. Be willing to leave the ground behind if you want to fly. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. Stop being okay with everything. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. He who pursues fame at the risk of losing his self is not a scholar. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. There is nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. In the midst of darkness, he alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, he alone hears harmony. And when all the wars are over, a butterfly will still be beautiful. Failure is not when you fail once, but when you refuse to learn from your mistake. Lower your expectations, but never lower your standards. The older I grow, the more I distrust the familiar doctrine that age brings wisdom. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. In the end, you should always do the right thing, even if it's hard. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. If the enemy has occupied them before you, do not follow him, but retreat and try to entice him away. If I had it all to do again, there would be more bodies. Maybe other people will try to limit me, but I don't limit myself. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. If the road is easy, you're likely going the wrong way. If fate doesn't make you laugh, you just don't get the joke. Opening up to the wrong person is like putting ammo in their hands. Nothing happens until something moves. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. Communism is the final logic of the dehumanization of man. You ask me if I keep a notebook to record my great ideas. I've only ever had one. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. Everything in life is speaking in spite of its apparent silence. At the heart of nature's mystery lies another mystery. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. For every expert, there is an equal and opposite expert. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Be wiser than other people if you can, but do not tell them so. Go slowly so that you do not bite your tail by accident. By what men think, we create the world around us daily new. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. If something is important, it deserves to be experienced deeply. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. A tiny change today brings a dramatically different tomorrow. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. Convince your enemy that he will gain very little by attacking you. This would diminish his enthusiasm. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. Become braver, stronger, wiser, kinder, and you will become better. Some men never die, and some men never live, but we're all alive tonight. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. Hearts can't be broken because they're made of marzipan. Victory is reserved for those who are willing to pay its price. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. Appear at points which the enemy must hasten to defend. March swiftly to places where you are not expected. Sometimes the grass is greener. Sometimes it is sick. Knowledge is responsibility, which is why people resist knowledge. Our lives can't be measured by our final years. Of this I am sure. I was never aware of any other option but to question everything. You can jail a revolutionary, but you can't jail the revolution. What is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. All shall be done, but it may be harder than you think. Small circle, private life, and peaceful mind. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. To know that we know what we know, and that we do not know what we do not know, that is true knowledge. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. Old ways won't open new doors. There is no place where espionage is not possible. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world. not even our troubles. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. Imagining something is better than remembering something. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself.